You ever notice weird stuff? You wonder if other people notice it too? It's just me. Speaking of which. Weird. It's been a little while. I haven't been feeling well. So I took a break. So hope everyone's been well. And I decided to try a bow tie for the occasion. We have the Emperor. Okay. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. So somebody has a lot on their mind. They think that they have someone right where they want them. I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, this could be someone in particular, or it could be someone as far as, you know, I'm feeling like it's an organization. I'm feeling like it's an organization, you know. It could be anything. I consider the United States as an organization. So, it's kind of how I see it. The Emperor is like a CEO. Somebody, a large enterprise. Somebody in control of something. Okay? Somebody feels like they have everything in the palm of their hand. They feel like they're able to take care of everything. They feel like they're able to manage everything. I don't think so. All right? Something is definitely up. This person, you know, I feel like this person is like, they may have had something at some point, and they're holding on tightly to it, but they really just kind of want to let it go. But it's like they don't want to let it go. They don't want, it's like they, how can I say this? They wish they could just kind of drop it at this point. They can't. They can't. It's like, I wanted this. It was cool. Now I think I'm done. And I feel like it's gone too far. Whew. 7 of Cups. Something is feeling definitely off. Maybe this person is acting very odd lately. Okay? Something is very, very off. It's not even. Something just isn't fitting. It's not feeling right. Somebody could even be kind of like, I like to say, as like George Carlin said, the cheese is falling off their cracker. 3 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. There's that Devil. Devil's been showing up a lot lately. Okay. Yeah, somebody's in control of something. They're in a very powerful position. They kind of want to, they're waiting for something. Maybe they're waiting for somebody else to kind of come in and fill the position. You could even have somebody that's like, I feel like I don't know what the deal is with this Emperor, but there's something a little bit off with this Emperor. Something is not right. Something is not adding up. Something is not measuring up. And somebody is feeling very, very flustered, frustrated, and exhausted. Okay? Oh, this Devil is somebody separate. So, look at the Devil in this deck. That's what it is. There is someone who, and it could be this Emperor that's going through some sort of an awakening or a shift. Their mind, they're trying to free their mind, but they're trapped. They're almost enslaved themselves. It's like they're part of the machine. They're actually controlling the machine. I don't know how. I don't know. Just work with me here. Somebody who is part of the machine. They're in control of the machine. And they're in the rhythm of it. And they're unable to kind of stop the flow of whatever it is. And they're ready to like let it go. It's like somebody wants to blow the lid off of something. But they're unable to. Because now they're in control of the machine themselves. This is so weird. It's like the snake or the dog is eating its own tail. This is weird. This is really, really weird. Is this making sense to anyone? Ace of Wands. I haven't used this deck in a while. I can't show everything. Just know it's going to be okay. It's almost like somebody has, like, you know, filled a position. It could be somebody filled a position because they wanted the position because they didn't want somebody else to have a position. So they took the position and they're like, man, I don't want this position. It's too much. Could somebody have even lost a position? Maybe they got voted in. Maybe by default they got into this position. I don't know if this is making any sense to anyone, but whatever it is, it's like it's no good. No bueno. I'm hearing no bueno. That's what I'm literally hearing. And I generally don't hear that. It's really, really interesting. Is there someone that says that? Is there someone that says that phrase? You know? Anyway. This is so odd. Let me see if I can't, start to get something more out of this. 3 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. It's going to get better. It's definitely going to get better. Get the World. Get the World. Alright. I think I'm going to clarify this Emperor up here because I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is that he's trying to tell me. The Emperor is trying to tell me something. It's like literally like the Emperor is trying to tell me something. So it's like somebody could be talking to you, telling you something, but in a certain way they're using innuendos in order to make you understand or hoping that you catch the hint. That's what I'm getting. All right. So somebody could be saying something. I don't want to do this, or it's something is like somebody doesn't literally want to come out and say it, but it's like they're hoping somebody else will remove them from it. I don't know. I don't know what this means. Hang on. Can somebody please tell me what this means? Because I don't know. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. There is an opportunity coming up for this person to talk about it. Because they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. I'm not even sure that this person knows exactly what it is that they want. They could be being tormented or haunted by somebody around them, like a demon, or maybe somebody has some kind of an attachment to them. Maybe they just have a bad attitude. Maybe they're around somebody that has a bad attitude. Maybe they think that this person has some sort of a negative attachment or a demonic attachment. AKA, somebody just has a bad attitude. Maybe they're working with somebody that has a bad attitude. Maybe something about this person is changing and they're feeling off. They're having this awakening. Their mind is opening and it's expanding. And they're like, something around here has got to change. Something is really, really definitely got to change. On the whole, something is just weird. Something's weird. I don't know what this person is trying to tell me. What is this Emperor's deal? What is this Emperor trying to tell me? Because he's talking in riddles. Whoever this person is, they're talking in riddles. Page of Pentacles. So, I'll tell you what I'm getting. It's like somebody's trying to do something, but they keep missing the mark. Somebody keeps missing the mark. They're trying so hard. It's like, it reminds me of like, okay, so like an arm guard. Like an arm guard. When you're doing archery and you let it fly, you just let it fly. You have to have this arm guard here. If not, when you let it go, the bow, it's been a while since I did archery, but the bowstring can like really, really, it hurts. It hurts. So if you're not protected, and somebody could be doing something and they're not protected. What is this? It's Ace of Cups. You know what? I'm kind of done with this person. I'm tired of this person. This person is trying to ask for help. Me personally, I don't know what this person's deal is. So whoever this is, they're in a position and they don't want to be in it any longer. And they're trying to get out of it. This can go for many different situations, different people, different scenarios. We're all in different scenarios. We are all in different scenarios. So see the bigger picture here, okay? Somebody could have gotten fired and somebody's like, okay, now it's your turn to kind of like take care of everything right here with this. And this person's like, I'm not ready for this. I don't want this position. I don't want this. I don't want this much responsibility. That could be anything. That could be a supervisor job. It could be as a police officer, as a clerk at 7-Eleven. You know, it can be very different extremes. Could be the president. Well, I don't want to say that. But I'm not saying that. It could be the president of a company or corporation. Okay. All right. Could be somebody who was ready to start a business. Somebody who is, it could even be somebody who's destined. Okay, there you go. Somebody who could be destined for greatness. Somebody who could be actually sliding into a position for greatness, to become something, and they're not quite sure that they're ready. They haven't mastered certain things. They haven't figured certain things out. You know, maybe they've mastered other things in their life, in their area, in different realms, but they haven't mastered the art of making money or sealing the deal or doing something. Okay? This sounds like a bunch of whatever. It sounds like a bunch of whatever. But there is going to be something coming up very, very soon for whoever this is. But for whatever reason, this person does not want to talk about it. Somebody doesn't want to talk about something. All right. I feel as though somebody's kind of like giving up. Somebody's kind of like giving up. The only problem is, which isn't technically a problem, there's something that's going to be coming around the corner very, very soon for whoever this is. All right. It's going to open something up. This could even be involving, you know, a newfound gift. Something somebody didn't know that they had. Or, you know, love or something like that. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah. High Priestess. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be working with somebody brand new. Generally, I see the Queen of Swords as like a speaker or a writer. This is a Three of Pentacles, a collaboration. You know, and this could be of someone that is of importance. Somebody that is This is a weird reading. This is a weird reading. I don't know why all the women in this deck reminds me of somebody that's wearing like maternity clothes. There is someone ready to come back around to make things right. I feel as though whoever this person is, they're very bored with something. In fact, they could have another person around them who's very immature, or they could even have a child around them. That could be very distracting. And they're just like, man, I just don't, I wish there was something else I could do. I want to do this. I want to go after this. But I have this. This is going to sound bad. But I have this child. It's going to sound bad. I'm not a mom. But I would think maybe there's probably a lot of people that maybe they don't want to admit it, but maybe there's times when you're like, I wish I wasn't a mom. You know, I can only imagine that maybe that thought goes, because we're humans. We have so many different pathways in the mind. You know, we think bad things all the time. Even if we don't want it in our mind, it creeps in. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad person just because it kind of flashed in your mind. It just means, you know, you're part of a human being, and the brain is this weird computer, and it has all these different things that you see. So somebody could even be feeling bad that you're like, man, I wish I wasn't a mom. I wish I didn't have a child because I could be able to do this or that. And I feel like somebody's waiting for somebody to kind of like, they want to balance something out, but there could be like somebody else in the way. Somebody that's very, very immature. It could even be, you know, somebody's unable to do something because they have a child. I know it sounds bad, you know, but that could be what that is. I'm getting very strongly that that's what that is. There's a mom that's just like, man, I wish I didn't. It's like, I love my child. I understand why I have the child. But I wonder if things could have turned out differently. What opportunities could I have if I didn't? This is not me. This is what I'm channeling. I don't even have kids. This is what I'm channeling from someone. Okay? And it doesn't sound like it's bad. It's just a fact of sometimes somebody could be like, I wish I had had a different opportunity. You know? The thing is whoever this is, sometimes certain things happen the way that they happen in a certain way or a particular way. Sometimes you have somebody who has all the skills for one thing, but they're unable to do something because there's something that kind of holds them back, like a child. They have the skills to do it, but they just cannot do it right now. Then you have somebody who has, then you have somebody who has all of the skills as far as to do something, but they don't have the know-how, like this person. Okay? And this person's like, one person's worse, just like, it never seems to like really seem to get, we never seem to really get the thing, we never really seem to get things right, do we? The world could be so perfect if we had all the tools. Our lives could be perfect if we had all the tools. But we don't always have the tools. The trick is trying to figure out how we can obtain the tools from another person or bounce ideas off of each other and share the tools that we have and hope that we both succeed and get to the finish line together rather than I take something from you and I want to be ahead of you. It's funny. We can't seem to play nice. If someone has something that we need in order to succeed, and we have something that they need in order to succeed, why can't we just work together? Why is it always this competition? It's puzzling to me. Do we even ask ourselves why we know? Why is it always to stomp on another? I don't know. It's so weird. Why can't we just get to the finish line together? Why can't we help each other out? Five of Cups. That could be what somebody's going through. They're wishing that they'd help somebody else out. Somebody who needed the help, and now they need that person's help. That's what this is. I wish I had helped this person when they needed the help, because now I need their help. And I know that things could work so well and we could both be successful had I not tried to be unfair or unjust. Weird. I don't know. Like, comment, share, follow. It's a thumbs up. It's a notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. That's pretty much it. Humans are so strange.